The 104th Washington State Apple Blossom Festival is here, and NCW Life is your official TV station. It's time for the Tekni-Plex Youth Parade. Today's coverage is brought to you by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington, Bob's Apple Barrel Bark, Caldwell Banker Cascade, Global Car Care, the Kennedy Real Estate Group, and Prestige Senior Living in East Wenatchee. Now let's go to our broadcast location across from Memorial Park along Orondo Avenue. With 1974 Queen Julie Agins-Kuntz, here's NCW Life Channel's Eric Granstrom.
Good morning and welcome to Washington State Apple Blossom Festival 2023. Along with Julie Agins-Kuntz, I'm Eric Granstrom here on the NCW Life Channel as we come to you live here from just across of the courthouse, and where all the activity is. The central hub for Apple Blossom Festival every year is Memorial Park. We are at the confluence of three streets as we broadcast live here on the NCW Life Channel at Orondo Avenue, also Methow and Okanagan, where they all confluence together. And we're calling this spot here that is brand new, put in just in the last year by the city of Wenatchee in this construction project here. We're calling this our fun sandbar.
Yes, and we've marked our territory, and this is our place now.
Along with Julie, who was our queen back in 1974, we get ready for a splendid day today here for a parade. I know Darcy's a powerful person, but is she in charge of the weather too? Because it worked out nicely.
Those of us who know her sometimes think she has like a pretty powerful, I don't know, connection with someone.
Yeah, exactly. She was telling me the other day, Darcy Christopherson, with whom we're referencing here, the festival administrator for the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival, she says that she had so many people in the last few days come up to her and say, thank you for the weather.
I know. Well, it makes such a difference when the sun is shining, people want to be outside, they want to come enjoy, and whether you're in the park watching the entertainment that's coming up later today or in the beer garden or just watching this parade, it just enjoy springtime. Enjoy it, because I think we're going straight to summer. So.
Yeah. Well, 80-some degrees forecast here for today. As you see on our cameras, on our broadcast here on the NCW Life Channel, locally on LocalTel Channel 19, Charter Channel, LocalTel Channel 12, Charter Channel 19, and streaming on our Facebook page. You see all the folks that are lined up getting ready for the parade here today out in front of Memorial Park and up and down Orondo Avenue. And it's great to be back to normal. It's been a couple of years ago that we had, just one parade with the community parade with COVID and all of that. And then I decided to fall down a flight of stairs. And so that was a little bit interesting. But back again, and it feels good for us. We appreciate the offer of being able to be at the bank down the street here the last few years. But it feels good for us to be back and connected here across from Memorial Park.
Yes, because this really is the heartbeat of the festival and the parade for me. It's right here. It's at the courthouse. It's where everything happens. So This is the place to be.
We're a few minutes, the parade has actually started, and we're just a few minutes away from the parade reaching our location and in front of the cameras and in front of all the folks that are assembled here in front of the courthouse as well as Memorial Park. So we'll have a few moments before they get to us, and we just wanted to say thank you for everybody watching. Thank you for being here. And our broadcast here on the NCW Life Channel is brought to you in part by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington. Their mission is to enhance a person's ability to maintain a life of independence and choice at home. Also by Bob's Apple Barrel Bark, leading provider of organic landscaping supplies for North Central Washington. And by Caldwell Banker Cascade, encouraging you to leave your mark. Caldwell Banker Cascade is guiding you home in North Central Washington. We have folks all around here with our cameras. We've got Dan Kuntz, who's clear up high in our scissor lift, thanks to Star Rentals for providing that here today. He's going to get the good view from above. We also have a wireless camera that's out in the park right now. I think that's where Josiah Davison is, as he's getting a view there. We also have Rachel Mandelis, who's on the end of our flatbed. And by the way, I wanted to thank Aaron and Tiffany Matheson for loaning us a flatbed.
Through.
Yes,
Normally
we use Johnny Griggs and Griggs Orchard's flatbed, but broke down this year. I mean, they are work rigs. And so we went to Facebook and went to the socials, and Aaron stepped up, said, hey, I've got one. It's got a snowplow on it. I'll take that off and you guys can use it. And so here we are at our broadcast location. So thanks to A&T Matheson for loaning us their truck here today. And I'm so looking forward to this parade as we finally have spring-like weather. And it's just going to be a gorgeous day here.
It's going to be wonderful. And I was just going to say, it takes a village to put on a festival.
Yes.
And we want to thank all of the volunteers who work literally, you may not know this, but almost year-round to plan and get things ready. This festival is so well-oiled, and we give thanks to Darcy and her crew, but because people have been volunteering for so long, it looks flawless because people know what to do and they step up.
Absolutely.
And they put in the time, and it makes it work.
And it doesn't happen without those volunteers and without that help. And really, Darcy and her staff are heralded around the entire Northwest for what they're able to do here in wrangling cats and herding the volunteers. And it's amazing how when you ask in this valley, people say, yeah, how can I help?
Mm-hmm. It's amazing. And there are a lot of festivals that are falling apart across the state and are no longer. So we are very, very grateful and so thankful that we have this community event every spring to celebrate the start of spring and just, everything.
And apple blossoms and, of course, the harvest.
Yes.
What means so much in the fruit industry here to our region here in north central Washington and the apple capital of the world. Absolutely. Hey, just a reminder for those folks that are on location here. We're on television. We haven't told them that yet, but we're doing double duty today. Aside from the broadcast here on TV, we're also providing the public address system for the courthouse area. Pat Haley, who normally does that, had surgery this week, emergency surgery. Yeah. He's okay.
He's doing fine.
But he was not available today, so they said, hey, can we just take what you guys are doing and feed it through the PA system? We said, I think we can do that. Sure.
We'll try.
Technically, I didn't know about it, but it looks like it's working so far. But just a note, once the parade starts, the parade marshals and everybody with Apple Blossom appreciates if you stay off of Rondo Avenue during the parade as much as possible because we want everybody to stay safe aside from having a happy Apple Blossom Festival. Yeah,
so when those units are coming down the road, we ask that you please don't cross in front of them. So absolutely.
So we're here live on our website, on our Facebook page, on television here today, and getting ready for the front end of a parade to come our way. I heard a siren, Julie, but that was actually Ballard Ambulance that was parked over by the courthouse that had to take off.
We got excited thinking, oh my gosh, they're already on the way.
They're already on the way. So this is the first of 3 parades we'll broadcast here on the NCW Life Channel. Today, the Tekni-Plex Youth Parade. Coming up next Friday, it's the Les Schwab Classy Chassis Parade. That'll be on Grant Road in East Wenatchee and Valley Mall Parkway. So we hope to see you out there for that. That starts at 6 o'clock. We'll have that live here on the NCW Life Channel as well. And then a week from today, we'll be back here at this location to broadcast the Milk Growers Grand Parade. And really looking forward to that as well.
That's always my favorite. Well, it has a special meaning to me. Well, so does the Youth Parade, but there's nothing like the Grand Parade and all of the bands and all of the floats and all of the royalties. So it's just a special, special day.
And I love all the families that are out here because that's what Apple Blossom Festival is about, is families. And do you remember your first parade? Do you remember being alongside the parade? Was it here for Apple Blossom?
It was, and actually my maternal grandparents lived up on Rondo across from Rec Park.
Okay.
So we always had family get-togethers, and I remember sitting outside in that yard and seeing the bands go by and the beautiful queens and princesses and the floats. And
is that what started what you eventually ran and became queen in 19? We won't mention.
Yes, I have a thing for sparkles and glitter. So yes.
Well, and what's awesome too is that the youth parade, and we've been doing this for quite a while now. The number of years that the youth parade has been separated from the grand parade. That this is about youth. This is about the junior royalty as well, as they get to ride on the float and be the ambassadors for their own festival this weekend.
They get to ride on what we call the princess float or the traveling float. It's smaller, easier, obviously, to travel with. And so this is all about them, and it's really special. So we're excited that they get to have their own parade. Own day.
And they have been, I'm sure, deluged with people hugging and getting selfies and everything else up at Triangle Park, getting ready for the parade today. And I know this is a huge thing for them to be part of Washington State Apple Blossom Festival 2023.
It is, and that was such a great program. I cannot even tell you the year that it started, but it's been at least 15 years, I believe, and it's for 5th grade girls from the Eastmont and Wenatchee school districts or homeschooled young ladies who are in 5th grade. They write an essay. We have a team of teachers that evaluate, and then they write another essay if they're selected to be like in the top 10. And you'll be seeing all those girls come down the festival route here in a bit, and then our top 3, our queen and 2 princesses, are chosen from that. So it's academic, which I like very much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this year I think they received the most amount of essays they ever had for the program.
Lot.
It was a lot. So
I can
that's
neither
fantastic.
confirm nor deny if I had to read any of those, and I will say it was a lot.
Our educator, aside from being a former queen on our broadcast here, as I don't know if we have a plan to fly over, but this helicopter seems to be coming through awfully low. So I think this is part of our start of Apple Blossom 2023 with a little helicopter flyover here along Orondo Avenue. In fact, I didn't see the side of that helicopter, but I think that was Life Flight. And that's a good one today, not a negative one, because
good.
Normally Life Flight is about getting somebody to the hospital and taking care of business. I think today that literally was a flyover to help us with the start of the parade.
Okay, I take that. I will believe you.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Make it up as we go.
Yes,
Our broadcast here on the NCW Life Channel is brought to you in part by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their number one priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available too. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. And by Kennedy Real Estate Group, they're more than selling houses, they're building communities. Buying or selling? Call Kennedy Real Estate Group today online at kennedygroup.com. And by Prestige Senior Living at East Wenatchee. At Prestige, their goal is to provide those they serve with the care and opportunities to allow them to live an active, fulfilling life. From independence and assisted living to memory care and skilled nursing care and rehabilitation, Prestige Senior Living, where they celebrate life every age. We will take a break on our broadcast and come back, and we should have the front part of the parade coming our way, as I believe we'll see the stars and stripes and the colors come down Orondo Avenue as we get ready for the Tekni-Plex Youth Parade today here on the NCW Life Channel. We'll be right back.
I chose a career at Confluence South because I wanted to help people, and I knew there would be opportunities for growth. I started as a medical assistant, but quickly advanced in my career. I received 5 promotions in only 7 years, 3 of those in management roles. Most organizations don't offer that type of growth. Now, as a career pathway coordinator, I let everyone know. Come join Confluence South. Come grow with us.
Bob's Apple Barrel Bark has been supplying bark and landscaping products in north central Washington since 1977. Bob's Apple Barrel Bark is a leader in full-service landscaping products, including gravel, topsoil, and multiple grades and quality of bark and more. Bob's Apple Barrel Bark products are available at 2 convenient locations to serve your needs, Wenatchee and Chelan. Give Bob's Apple Barrel Bark a call today.
The Wenatchee Valley. Here, most of us really enjoy the great outdoors, and most of us try to make the most of our natural resources. Here at Apple Valley Honda, we know that for generations, we have harnessed nature to sustainably power the West, and we are proud to be part of that tradition as an environmentally green dealership award winner. Being a green dealership means Apple Valley Honda has reduced our overall environmental impact. We are so proud to live in this wonderful community.
Castle Rock International is the Northwest premier real estate agency for large acreage properties, farms and ranch land, lodging and resorts, and other distinctive commercial real estate. Professional, knowledgeable, and discreet, Castle Rock International has the listings and the buyers you have been looking for. Contact John McNamara at Castle Rock International today, or visit their website for more information on this award-winning company. Welcome back again to the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival, the 104th edition, as we are here broadcasting live out in front of Memorial Park and across the street from the courthouse, the Chelan County Courthouse here in downtown Wenatchee on Orondo Avenue. And on the screen right now, for those that are watching us on our television screen, we've got somebody that stepped right in front of our shot. We have the beautiful shot of Saddle Rock in the background looking up Orondo Avenue, and you can just see the first part of our parade making its way down our direction. What a view as the sun has come out and blessed us here for the past about a week, and that has really greened the hills up around the Wenatchee Valley.
It really has, and if you've noticed, the trees in the last week have started to blossom and get green. So, I mean, obviously the people who planned this in 1923, Mrs. Wagner did a really good job of picking this weekend.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Our broadcast here on the NCW Life Channel is brought to you in part by Apple Valley Honda, also by Castle Rock International Real Estate and Confluence Health, as we get ready for the first part of our parade to come down our way here in front of the courthouse. And we appreciate you joining us here on television, on our stream, or here in person. There's a ton of folks who have showed up here today, and we always love to see the people back out and ready to celebrate.
We do. In fact, in the last 10 minutes, the number of people who are out here has grown, so that's exciting.
Well, they were watching us. They knew that the parade must be close. If you're watching television or even here in person and you see all the purple stuff on the street and you're wondering, what in the world is that? Well, they had the Color Rush Fun Run happen before the parade today. So that took place a couple of hours ago, and Color Rush, they take colored chalk and throw it in your face, basically.
Yeah, okay.
As you come down the parade route.
I'm getting really old, Eric. I'm like, why would I do that? But I'm so glad for all the people who did.
Yes, absolutely, and a good fundraiser. Chelan County will have police, sheriff, and police that'll be leading the charge coming down our parade route when it does, and I think we'll also see the U.S. and state flag as well. So as they come our way, it's always nice and appropriate if everybody could rise and stand.
It is. That is our
and
protocol.
in respect of the flag, we appreciate that as we celebrate our freedoms here in the United States and the ability to just have a parade.
Exactly. So we like to honor those people who serve us.
Yes.
And protect us. So we're so grateful for them.
Absolutely. We see the bike patrol for the city of Wenatchee coming down the parade route first as they help lead the charge here and make sure that everybody's safe and that everybody's also respecting the parade route.
Yes, we appreciate people who respect the parade route and the marshals who are along the street. And yes.
I thought for a minute that one of those bikes had a siren on it. I was going to be very impressed by that. Thank you, City of Wenatchee Police Department, for your support and what you do to keep our community safe. You can see some of the folks walking up and down the parade route that were in the Color Rush earlier today.
Yes, you will notice them.
With the multiple colors on their shirts as well as their faces from the chalk dust from earlier. And we should mention that, too, that next week when we get ready for the Grand Parade, they have the Apple Blossom Run that happens prior to the Grand Parade next weekend. So there'll be runners taking part. It's a run and a walk, so the runners go first. Because you wouldn't want to put the walkers out first because the runners would catch the walkers and then we just have a mess.
And it's a very large run. A lot of people participate. So, and that usually, I think, starts at about 9.
Yeah, it's much earlier than the parade itself. Next week's parade, by the way, starts at 11 o'clock, and we'll have that here live on the NCW Life Channel as well. As we celebrate Apple Blossom Festival with the Tekni-Plex Youth Parade happening. And look at all the people that are gathered here enjoying the sunshine. Temperature expected to be about 85 today.
Can you imagine? It's time for yard
work.
Flip
a switch. Oh, I know. I got weeds.
Because I have to say, I'm one of those, like when I ski, I'm a fair weather skier. I'm a fair weather yard worker. So now it's like I've saved everything. And
you mean you weren't out there 2 weeks ago when it was 39 degrees and blowing 30 miles an hour?
No, I was not.
So we are luxuriating in the sunny weather.
Yes.
If you're not from North Central Washington, it has been a long, wet, cold spring. And so to have this weather here today, we're certainly happy about that. So leading us in the procession here for the Tekni-Plex Youth Parade, we have a contingent from the Chelan County Sheriff's Office. According to our spotters, Sheriff Mike Morrison is in that truck in the lead. Hello, Sheriff. My eyes are not that good.
sounds like his buddy.
Oh,
as
it's
the speaker.
Chief for a Day.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
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 Chelan County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard will be following, along with the Wenatchee Police Department, Chelan County Sheriff's Office, Douglas County Sheriff's Office, East Wenatchee Police Department, the Washington State Patrol, and Chelan County Regional Jail. Men and women of these agencies wear their badges with pride and are honored to serve the citizens of their communities and the great state of Washington. And wonderful program that really has become a tradition to start off the festival is the Chief for a Day program.
Yes.
Ceremony that happened on Thursday at Memorial Park here in Wenatchee. And here we see folks from the Tekni-Plex. Of course, the naming sponsor for the parade. Kai's Fiber and Dalco are now Tekni-Plex. New brand, same great teams. They have actively participated in Apple Blossom Festival for over 20 years. Tekni-Plex manufactures food packaging, proudly serving Washington's apple, pear, and egg industries. Their employees and their children and grandchildren on the float, enthusiastically participating in making this an exciting event for both companies. Welcome, Tekni-Plex Consumer Products, and thanks for sponsoring our youth parade here with the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival. The creativity and the imagination that goes into the floats.
I love it, especially for the youth parade. And I love that it truly is not only for the youth, but it's family oriented. So here are family members from Tekni-Plex. Got to say it right.
We should mention, too, that the theme for this year's festival is We Are All in This Together.
Mm-hmm.
And they encourage any of the entrants in the parades to use the theme as well. And you see that there with Tekni-Plex.
And on your screen now, you will see Foothills Middle School Falcon Band. They are led by Director Angela Richmond and drum majors Dominic Cochran, Ian Williams, and Caden Moore. And this year, for the first time, there are 6th graders marching because Eastmont School District has had a realignment of grades. So we're happy to have them here today. And they are performing Michael Jackson's The Way You Make Me Feel, which is arranged by Jerry Byrne. So enjoy Foothills Middle School Falcon Marching Band.
Let's take a watch and take a listen. Great job, Foothills Marching Band.
Yes.
Let's hear it for them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment I know they've been waiting for, and you too. It is our 2023 Junior Royalty. Riding on the festival's float, Queen Everly is from Washington Elementary. Princess Avantika is also from Washington Elementary, and Princess Ziamora is from John Newberry Elementary. The Junior Royalty invite everyone to come to the Pepsi-Cola Youth Day tomorrow here at Memorial Park and continue the celebration of youth in our valley. Welcome, Junior Royalty 2023.
They're so cute.
Now, Julie, you can tell us, too, the float that they ride on, the Princess Float, does it change from year to year, or do they keep one from one year to the next?
They will do some updates about every 3 years. They will totally revamp this float and totally kind of change it out. And with the parade, the float for Grand Parade, the Queen's Float, they do that every other year. And this is also the float that will be used by our, I guess we call them our senior royalty for traveling for smaller parades that they will go visit this summer.
Hello, ladies.
Yes. Coming down Orondo Street is a big thrill when you're on a float.
And hello to Jack.
Yes.
Next up,
we have our 2023 Junior Royalty Chaperones, Michael Gavin and Terry Van Horn. The chaperones accompany the Junior Royalty on their appearances around town and throughout the festival. They are riding in a car driven by Doug Jones, which is his 2012 Audi S5 convertible. So Michael and Terry. And I have to just give a plug. They are in my book club.
hello. Also, let's welcome the remaining 2023 finalists in the Junior Royalty Program. These finalists were chosen from over 80 essays turned in by fifth graders in the Wenatchee and Eastmont school districts. Riding in the first car is Madeline Bradford and Piper Tiermans from Kinroy Elementary School. They're being driven by Jerry Anderson in his 06 Mercedes-Benz. Hello, ladies.
Okay, it's hard. I'm making sure. Are we ready to go? It's hard to know which one we're on. Okay, next up we have Lila Augustine and Jaiseline Perez from Lee Elementary, and they are being driven by Roxanne Rendell and her Chrysler 200S.
Next up, Dottie Bromley from Lewis and Clark Elementary, Olivia Smith Canales from Lincoln Elementary, and Ashanti Palestino from Mission View Elementary. They're being driven by Ken and Helen Klingensmith in their 2000 red Ford Mustang. That's the next one in line. So we have a little stoppage in our parade
yes, we
here.
Do.
For those watching on television right now, you're looking at the Chrysler 200S with Lila and Jaiseline. We didn't have a horse yet, so I'm curious, did one of our vehicles break down maybe? Or
I don't know.
I hope not.
I hope not, too. I hope not.
It's odd to have a stoppage this early in the parade.
Yes. But don't tell Darcy.
No. Mum's the word.
We do not talk about parade gaps.
Well, there's not a gap.
It's just not a gap. It's just stoppage.
Kind of they're soaking up the moments.
Yes.
All right, here's the red Ford Mustang. And again, this is with Dottie and Olivia and Ashanti, all part of our Junior Royalty Festival program. Top 10 ladies.
Yes.
And again, the red Ford Mustang at 2000 by the Klingensmiths. Welcome and thank you, and thanks for partaking in the Junior Royalty program. And every year, by the way, if you happen to be watching at home and you have a convertible, they could use your help.
We would love your help because we often need a lot more convertibles than we have access to.
What a sunsplash day. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
And hello, ladies.
Yes.
Welcome to your Apple Blossom Parade.
There we go. And last but not certainly least are our finalists, Lila Kallstrom from Sunny Slope Elementary and Claire Seymour from St. Paul's Lutheran School. They're being driven by in a 1930 black Roadster convertible. Oh, there's a fun car to ride in.
Absolutely. That's convertible all the way.
Yes.
Oh, and the rumble seat. They're in the rumble seat in the back.
This is an original convertible.
I love that. Next up is Kinroy Elementary PTO. Kinroy Elementary, where being yourself is encouraged and supported. Just be you. Kinroy has chosen to dress up Disney-themed. Kinroy, amazing things happen here.
Hey, Eric.
Yes.
I hear my favorite band coming down the street.
You notice I left this for you to announce.
Excited. On your screens now, all the way from Mukilteo, Washington, is the Harbor Point Middle School Marching Band. The Hawks Marching Band and Color Guard. They made up of approximately 100 7th and 8th grade students. This band has earned many awards over the past years, performing in California, Idaho, and Washington. And they would like to thank Wenatchee once again for asking them back to perform at the Youth Parade 2023. Look at that band.
Wow.
They could be in the Grand Parade.
Absolutely.
They could be in the
and this
parade.
is, fantastic for a middle school band. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
All right, let's take a listen to the Hawks, right? Is it the Hawks?
That's the
yes.
Hawks.
Harbor Point Hawks and their marching band. sharp uniforms, too.
They look amazing.
All right.
Wow.
Let's hear it.
Yes.
Harbor Point all the way from Mukilteo.
And a good drum line.
Middle school? Are you kidding me?
I'm kidding. No, they're amazing.
Incredible. I couldn't walk and chew gum in the 7th grade, and they got a band that you can't beat. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have your Youth Parade Grand Marshal, Erica Moshi. This is our first year honoring a local citizen as the Youth Parade Grand Marshal. Erica, chosen based on her positive impact on youth in our valley, her inspiration, and fair and servant heart. Erica received $1,000 to donate to a local charity of her choice, sponsored by Larson Gross, and she chose the Brave Warrior Project, which she created out of an inspiration of her son, Andrew, and other children in our valley with chronic illness, cancer, or disabilities. Thank you, Erica, for what you have created in our valley to support these kids and families. Erica Moshi, our Grand Marshal. Hi, Erica. Also behind her, the Brave Warrior Project eliminates barriers, promotes inclusiveness, and provides resources for individuals and their families with special needs and chronic illness in North Central Washington. Thank you, Brave Warrior Project.
Coming up now, we have our Youth Parade logo design winner, Carly Collins. In fact, I don't know when the camera comes back on, I'm wearing this shirt. She is a 3rd grader from the Learning Well, and she submitted artwork for the first-year logo contest for the Youth Parade, and her artwork won and is the design you see on the banner and on all of the green volunteer shirts this year, which is sponsored by People's Banks. And she was also awarded $100 from Kashmir Valley Bank. Congratulations, Carly.
Can you imagine a 3rd grader and you've got your artwork all over everything?
I love this
and your
shirt.
Yeah.
I love this shirt. It's amazing.
Awesome. That's awesome. Coralie, great job on the artwork. It's fantastic. Well, following our logo design winner, we've got Focal Point, tutoring done right, Wenatchee's own learning center. Started by a local mom, educating Wenatchee kids for over 20 years. Focal Point is the only place to get math mapping, a tiers-free method to learning basic math. I could use that. Focal Point has all the math curricula for the high schools. They want to let their professional teachers help your kids after school and with reading, writing, and math. Focal Point kids get their best grades and test scores ever. Next up, we've got the Scouts, Julie.
Sorry. Oh, am I on? There we are. Okay. Girl Scouts. We love the Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts of Service Unit 480 now has 9 local troops. They've added over 40 girls to their troops this year, and cookies are on the very tail end. So if you did not get your Girl Scout cookies, there's only a few boxes left. Oh, look, they have some going down the street, so maybe you might want to follow them.
I'm
if
gone.
You want to purchase some Girl Scout cookies, which we love. So yay to the Girl Scouts. We love them.
And, of course, it wouldn't be Apple Blossom Youth Parade without some of our local bands. We've got the Orchard Middle School Fighting Bulldog Marching Band and Drill Team performing Twist and Shout, made famous, of course, by the Beatles, whose version has been called the most famous single take in rock history. Coaches of the band, Jeff Sandberg, and drill instructor Tracy Sleeper. Welcome, Orchard Middle School.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Her Royal Highness and Queen of the 2023 Washington State Apple Blossom Festival. Queen Scarlet Crone is glad to be here celebrating Apple Blossom, and she would like to invite you to join in all of the activities for this year's festival. She's the 104th Apple Blossom Festival Queen, and she's being chauffeured by our favorite guy, Fred Deal, in his 1912 Model T Ford touring car.
That's quite a tradition.
It is very much a tradition, and we love it.
Hello, Queen Scarlet. Welcome.
And following Queen Scarlet, we have our princesses Natalie Pearson and Dylan Schmitten, and they are riding down the parade route in my cousin Jean Cliff's 1918 Model T Ford.
It's nice to have connections.
It's lovely to have connections. So congratulations, ladies. And I have to shout out these three ladies coming up in this cute little yellow Volkswagen Bug. The royalty chaperones are Adele Haley and Cece Wood, and they're being driven by one of last year's chaperones, Kathy Campbell, and Adele's little bug. We love the chaperones. They never stop helping the royalty.
Right after the royalty, we got Walt the mascot for the Wenatchee Wild, the fastest sports and entertainment on ice in the Wenatchee Valley, and have helped junior hockey players realize their college and pro dreams for the last 15 years. Season tickets currently available for next year. Help celebrate the Wolves' Den. And speaking of ice,
we have our Wenatchee Figure Skating Club. They were incorporated in March 1991 and got their start at Riverfront Park Ice Arena. Now they're located at the foot of 5th Street in Wenatchee. And then in 2008, they moved to Town Toyota Center, where they lots of fun events, lots of skating competitions. You see the medals around their neck. And following right behind them,
Columbia Junior High Marching Band. We saw their buses earlier from the Fife School District just outside of Tacoma. Welcome to the Columbia Junior High Marching Band.
And now the camera is showing us the Evergreen Mountain Bike Alliance. They're from Central Washington, and they promote trails education and advocacy for mountain bike recreation in Central Washington. Check them out at www.cwevergreenmtb.org and their statewide website at www.evergreenmtb.org.
They do a great job with trails throughout North Central Washington.
And, you know, you've got to bring up the youth to love it, and then they carry on the tradition, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And they've also had a part in helping with the advocacy for bicyclists here in the Wenatchee Valley, and specifically the city of Wenatchee, to create so many of the bike lanes.
Yes.
And keeping everybody safe on the road. We hope you're enjoying our Washington State Apple Blossom Festival Youth Parade, Tekni-Plex Youth Parade. It's brought to you on the NCW Life Channel locally here by JDSA Law, also by Merry Maids, Mini Blinds and More, Prestige Senior Living at Colonial Vista, Together for Youth, Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center, and Walkabout Grill, as everybody's lined up and enjoying the parades. And Julie, I think we have another band coming our way, or do we have not a band?
We have
a
large contingency of students from Lincoln Elementary and their school's PTA. At Lincoln Elementary, we're all in it together. They're working together to grow their hearts and minds each day. So they stand up and sing and they dance, and they're inviting you to join along with them. And they would love for everyone to join in the fun of Apple Blossom. And they all want to say, Happy 2023 Apple Blossom Festival Wenatchee.
Lincoln Elementary. Is there a little minor competition between the elementary schools on who has the largest contingent show up for the youth parade?
I don't know if this for the largest, but I think there are awards given out for the schools, so there's some friendly competition going on.
Taking advantage of the theme.
Yes,
that we're all in this together, and the costumes,
yes,
and the fun stuff. And I remember that back when I was in the parade a long time ago and drove the truck and drove the kids. And it seemed so fun. The parade was like over before I knew it.
I know. It is for the kids. It's not so much for the chaperones and parents who are walking next to them.
Oh, well, see, this is the good part. This is the good part, when they get to use that energy by walking down the parade route. And let's welcome everybody. Welcome the Lincoln Elementary School PTA.
Well, and you know, at the end of the parade, what all the kids get, all the entrants get.
Oh, that's right.
They get an ice cream bar.
Ice cream bar.
Yeah, so that's always fabulous. The motivation.
That's a huge contingent, right?
I was going to say, this is a lot of kids. And it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is not a school day. So As a former teacher, I'm like, you mean I have to work on a Saturday?
Yeah, but
it's all for good.
Is
no,
it work?
And the kids are so excited.
Because then you go back to class on Monday and you got so much to talk about.
I know you do, and it's just so special.
Now, I believe next up is the Castle Rock Early Learning Center. In the Wenatchee School District, Castle Rock is an inclusive community school where they offer preschoolers in all ability levels the opportunity to learn together and from one another. Enrollment for 23-24 is underway at Castle Rock Early Learning Center.
Okay, so they have to have some connections to have that truck,
Yeah.
which is pretty awesome.
Look at them all. Now, see, that would be my route on the parade,
Yes.
is sit, not to walk the whole parade route.
We've earned the right to sit, Eric.
I would like to sit as well. And thanks to Noble Truss and Lumber Company, obviously, for providing their vehicle of choice here for the parade this year.
And next up on your screen, we have the Chelan Douglas Child Services Association offering child development and family support services for pregnant women and families of children ages birth to 5 who reside in East Wenatchee, Wenatchee, and the greater Chelan Douglas counties. Their services include comprehensive preschool, child care programs, parent and child activities, health screenings, meals, transportations. CDCSA offers holistic approach to empowering families, and we are glad they're here today.
Absolutely. Welcome to Chelan Douglas Child Services Association. Very important part of the communities here in North Central Washington. You talked about large contingents. This is a large contingent as well. Hopefully everybody remembered sunscreen today.
I hope so, and some water.
And water.
I'm kind of guessing that maybe it's easier to get people to come out when the weather's nice versus when it's cold and rainy and windy.
Like last year.
Yes.
Definitely so.
Oh, look at. Okay, we have to give a shout out to the kids on the trikes. So cute.
Oh my gosh! And I love
cute.
the hats there. That's awesome.
It is.
Helping them protect them from the sunshine today. See, and one thing I'd love to, Julie.
Yes.
Do you see any frowns?
No. Smiles all around. Happy faces.
It's a parade.
It's a parade. Oh, and Eric, this one's for you.
Okay, here they come. The Sultan Middle School Skyhawk Marching Band. Proud and honored to be here for the Apple Blossom Youth Parade today. The band's under the direction of Emily Suter. 8th grade drum major Elijah leads the way as the band performs Hand Clap, arranged by Shabazz, right? Okay,
Sure.
I think I got that right. Many thanks to the community of Sultan and to the Sultan Music parents for their continued support. Let's listen in and watch the Sultan Middle School Marching Band. We're supposed to clap our hands, right?
I think so. Next on our screen, we have our 2023 Director General, Siobhan Fryhover, and she's being driven by her husband, Todd, in their 1968 Pontiac Firebird convertible. Siobhan oversees the Festival Board of Directors, all of whom spend months planning to bring you this wonderful festival for this year. The festival could not flourish without our amazing board members and the leadership of our Director General. Congratulations, Siobhan. The festival's off to a great start.
I love the car. That is
I love the car
gorgeous
too.
car.
And she's wearing the Youth Parade shirt. So that's
there you go, the design.
Yeah, the design.
She's got the wave down.
She has the wave down. She's been practicing.
You would expect that.
I would.
Siobhan
I
have
would.
The wave
I would.
down. Next up, here comes the Washington Elementary School. They strive to create an environment where everyone can belong. They accomplish this by living the Eagle values of showing respect, making good decisions, solving problems, and being kind. I think we should all live by those.
I think those are
credos.
really good values to have.
Welcome, Washington Elementary. Oh, and they got the bubble machine on the back of the rig.
This is awesome.
a juggling dad on top of everything else. Are you kidding me? That's a talented PTO right there.
And again, what a great turnout of students and parents.
Fabulous.
I love it.
Fabulous. Welcome and thank you for being part of the Tekni-Plex Youth Parade. Well, a big welcome to the 2023 Appalarian Chancellor Matt Smeller and Lady Diane. Appalarians are the hosting group for the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival and travel to over 20 festivals throughout the Pacific Northwest. They also provide the $10,000 scholarship for the Apple Blossom Queen. Matt and Sarah are riding in a sweet 1961 baby blue Chrysler Newport convertible driven by Rob and Penny Pert. Welcome, Chancellor and Lady.
That's a cool car. Coming onto your screen now is St. Paul's Lutheran School, who's working to get together to change the world one student at a time through their intentional, small, Christ-centered, solid academic experience designed to prepare and strengthen young minds and hearts while developing lifelong learners and followers of Jesus. Registration is now open for fall and includes a new 9th grade pilot program. And I have to give a shout out to the Nugget, who is in Mrs. Black's kindergarten class.
So, walking, riding?
She's riding.
She's riding, okay.
And I told her what side of the truck to be on.
Okay.
So I think I see her. She's got on a hat. She's close to the back. She's next to the girl with the white T-shirt.
All right, I got her.
Okay.
Oh, we got her on screen, too.
Yeah,
look at that. So, she's more than Nugget, right?
She's the Nugget. Her name is Caroline.
Hi, Caroline.
She's not even looking.
Oh, that is awesome. I think I hear another band coming here, Julie.
I do too, and it is
the McFarland Middle School Band out of Othello and drill team from Othello. They are made up of 7th and 8th graders. Welcome, McFarland Middle School Band.
Eric, I'm just going to say that I so appreciate these bands coming from out of town to be here today.
Well, and for many of these bands, this is their first chance to march this year. Thank you for being here from Othello, the McFarland Middle School Marching Band.
Next up on our screen, I am guessing this is going to be Valley Academy of Learning, a parent-partnered program of Wenatchee School District. The Valley Academy is partnering with Kindness Counts North Central Washington to remind all of us to be, B-E-E, kind. Plant seeds of kindness and to make kindness your superpower in 2023. So we are grateful to the Valley Academy of Learning.
Well, the Valley Academy is being jumped by the Lifeline little helicopter.
Okay. Say thank you for watching the monitor, Eric, knowing what's going on.
That's okay. They're jumping around on the parade route here. It's a cool little helicopter. I appreciate that. Life Flight Network celebrating its 45th anniversary of saving lives. Life Flight Network has grown substantially to close to 900 employees, 28 helicopters, 10 fixed wing, and 7 ground locations. We saw, I think, one of their helicopters fly over before the parade today, and we've got the little one here as well. And now, here comes the Valley Academy of Learning folks. And then you've got somebody behind that, and I'm sure that you're looking forward to seeing the stage kids as well.
What? Yes, me? Yes.
I know. I love this, the bee-themed. Be kind with the Valley Academy of Learning.
I've never even dressed up like bees. That's beautiful.
And a beekeeper out front.
Yes, perfect.
And I love that banner, too. Make kindness your superpower.
See, isn't that?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
They're part of that new Kindness Counts NCW initiative here locally. Planting the seeds of kindness. Valley Academy of Learning.
It's been a really good initiative. I know all of most of the school districts, Eastmont and Wenatchee school districts, are implementing that as well. So.
Our broadcast here on the NCW Life Channel brought to you in part by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington. Their mission is to enhance a person's ability to maintain a life of independence and choice at home. Also by Bob's Apple Barrel Bark, leading provider of organic landscaping supplies in North Central Washington. And by Coldwell Banker Cascade, encouraging you to leave your mark. Coldwell Banker Cascade is guiding you home in North Central Washington. Along with Julie Agins-Kuntz, I'm Eric Granstrom on the NCW Life Channel as we celebrate the Tekni-Plex Youth Parade here today, part of our opening weekend, opening salvo of Apple Blossom 2023. As we just have been blessed with fantastic weather. Supposed to be nice again next week, and hopefully we'll cross our fingers for Classy Chassis next Friday and for the Grand Parade next Saturday that we have anything close to what we have today.
It would be wonderful. And now we're panning the crowd on our TV screens. But for those of you at the courthouse, coming down the street is Stage Kids. There we go. A tale as old as time comes to life with over 100 area youth performing the story of sacrifice and finding true beauty within. Come see Stage Kids Beauty and the Beast at the Numerica Performing Arts Center June 1st through the 4th. Tickets, I believe, are on sale now. This is a wonderful program for young kids who want to be involved in theater, and it's a great feeding program for all of our high school drama programs and then into community theater like Music Theater of Wenatchee.
And look at the dress.
Oh, they're in costumes.
The costumes are fabulous.
Yes.
Well, you know what? And I'm seeing more and more of our top 10 royalty candidates that have Stage Kids in their background.
And that stage presence will help carry over if you are going to run for Apple Blossom Royalty.
Oh, we're singing a little bit here, too. Nothing like a little musical during a parade.
I've got goosebumps. Singing and choreography, Eric.
That's fabulous. Stage Kids. Find out more at stagekidswa.org. Next up, we've got the Apple Capital Gymnastics, year-round quality gymnastics instruction for youth of all ages, a clean facility and fun environment. Apple Capital Gymnastics offers recreational classes and multiple competitive pathways, building strong roots in our community. Also, best place to have a birthday party. Come join the fun with Apple Capital Gymnastics. A cartwheel down the parade
path. You know, I was just going to. No, not me.
I'm glad they're built closer to the ground. They don't have the landing mats here. I mean, come on. That's some talent and bravery. Mm-hmm. I'd be so dizzy after one, and they're probably going to do about 900 by the time the parade's done. Oh, and a handstand, too? You call that a front cartwheel when they do it over the don't do it sideways, but they do it.
That would be a forward walkover.
Okay. Oh, see, now look at you.
Well, my daughter did gymnastics.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. Now, see, I see some that are wearing gloves. Now,
you would almost have to.
Yeah, right. And gymnastics, by the way, fun for all ages and all genders.
Yes.
Everybody welcome.
Yes. It's so good for balance and coordination and learning how to be part of a team.
So you're saying that I should be doing gymnastics right now?
I will neither confirm nor deny that statement, Eric.
The balance beam. That'd be the one I'd have the hardest time with. I might be able to do the pommel horse. I'd die at some point, but, you know, the balance beam, that would be the one that would get me. Although the rings, that looks pretty tough, too. Mitch Gaylord, wasn't he the master of the rings? Welcome, gymnasts from Apple Capital Gymnastics. Thanks for being part of our Tekni-Plex Youth Parade here as we broadcast live on the NCW Life channel. Next up, we've got Parquet Padrinos, a grassroots nonprofit organization that came together to support the Methow Park renovation project in South Wenatchee. Today they have youth representatives from folkloric dance group that are sharing their rich Mexican culture, wearing traditional clothing from the states of Baja California and Oaxaca. Happy, festive, hardworking, and creative describes the land and the people they represent. From north to south, we are all one, and that we are here to help each other. No matter where we are from, we are all united. That is the message of Parquet Padrinos. Welcome. The dresses are so beautiful. Our broadcast of our parade here on the NCW Life channel today brought to you in part by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available too. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. Here comes another band, Julie.
Yes, it's the Sterling Junior High Band and Eastmont Drill Team, proudly representing Sterling in the from the Eastmont School District. They recently converted back into a junior high, so they are now once again 7th, 8th, and 9th grade.
Welcome the Sterling Junior High Band. Let's watch and listen. Thank you, and the fantastic Sterling Junior High School Band and the Eastmont Drill Team.
A large group. I'm happy to see how large it is.
That's fabulous. Those colors pop on a day like this.
Don't they, though? Oh, there's the drum line.
Love when you can feel the drums.
Yes, you
right?
can. Next up on our camera, at least, we have Fred Meyer Bear. Let's welcome the Fred Bear from Fred Meyer Grocery, where you can always find full, fresh, and friendly service.
Hello, Fred Bear.
I think Fred Bear is a little warm today.
Looking to climb back in a hole and hibernate, maybe. Next up is Sunny Slope Elementary School, proud to present its Wolf Pack. The students are here in many different clubs, sports, and activities, and come from all different backgrounds. So that's what makes a strong pack. A small but mighty school. We are all in this together, celebrating Apple Blossom Festival's theme. Thanks for being part of our parade here today.
You know, we have to give a shout out to the parents because they're the ones that help organize the car, the truck, the flatbed. So, and up on your screen now and coming down Orondo is the Wenatchee Valley Fire Department mini pumper. In 1957, Volkswagen delivery van built by Don Lloyd, who was a retired assistant chief at Wenatchee Fire Department, donated this to Douglas County Fire District 2. So now they've refurbished it with assistance from local sponsors, and they use it for parades, public events, and fire safety education.
I'm surprised a day like this they're not squirting people with water.
It kind of would be nice.
And following the mini pumper, we've got Mission View Elementary School. One big family established in 1924 and originally named South Wenatchee School. They have been serving students not only in South Wenatchee, but Malaga, Wenatchee Heights, Tarpiskin, Squilchuck, and Pitcher Canyon for generations. Their students, parents, and grandparents have entrusted them with their best. The dedicated staff of Mission View knows the importance of building community and work every day alongside their wonderful students to grow minds and spirits. Welcome, Mission View Elementary School. Oh, the mini pumper does have some water.
Oh, I love it. It's a nice large contingency from Mission View. Good job, Mission View. Coming into view now is the Eastmont Junior High Marching Band. They are, I'm not sure who they're under the direction of this year, but Eastmont School District has 2 junior highs, and this is Eastmont Junior High. They're playing an old-time favorite for us oldies.
Oyo, come on, va.
Yeah, some of us will appreciate this song.
Somebody is strong on the trombone there. I can hear that.
And that's good.
That's very good. Very good. Next up, we've got the American Legion Auxiliary Post 10 of Wenatchee and their Poppy Princess. In May, Caroline supported veterans through the distribution of the bright red poppy, the ultimate emblem of sacrifice. And we welcome and thank the American Legion Auxiliary Post 10 of Wenatchee and welcome their Poppy Princess, Madeline. There she is. There's Madeline.
And coming up right behind the American Legion is K Connections. They are committed to recruiting, maintaining, and supporting the children and families of Washington State. And you can have questions about foster care. Oh, they are really up to date, Eric. You can take your phone and scan their QR code, or you can contact them at info@choosekconnections.com.
Well, we had the Pioneer Middle School Marching Band earlier, Julie. Now we have the Pioneer Middle School Folklorico program under the direction of Miss Bazin and Miss Lima. Hope I got that right. They have performed all over the Wenatchee Valley, sharing the beautiful dance from Mexico. Over 50 students participate in this program. Viva Folklorico. They were here at Memorial Park on opening day.
They were. I heard them. They were great.
And, of course, the beautiful dresses again.
Appreciate celebrating the culture, the different cultures in our valley. And now coming down Arundel Street, we have John Newberry Elementary. They are one of 7 elementary schools in the Wenatchee School District. The school was named after the famous English publisher who is commemorated by the Newberry Medal, awarded annually since 1922 by the American Library Association for the most distinguished contribution to children's literature. And I have to say, I always read a lot of Newberry Award winners when I was teaching elementary school. So they are duly named, and we are so happy that John Newberry is here today representing their school, and they are all in this together.
One of our many fantastic elementary schools that really gives our kids a jump start here in the Wenatchee Valley.
So true.
Oh, boy.
Eric.
Here comes another band. I love it. Since 2017, the Marching Ravens of Robert Eagle Staff Middle School have been the pride of the Seattle marching band scene. The band spends months perfecting their traditional high-step marching style alongside its repertoire of fun and upbeat music selections as students develop their musicianship and leadership skills. The band is led by Interim Director of Bands Patrick Gordon. Let's watch and listen. The Robert Eagle Staff Middle School Marching Band. Sounding great,
They
guys.
are fantastic. 3 rows of saxophones. Coming up next, we have sports gymnastics, who have been providing instruction and fun to our community for over 20 years, teaching kids the importance of fitness and fun ways to stay active. Sport has the top competitive Excel program in Washington with over 16 state championship titles. Look at all these gymnasts.
There's going to be a lot of naps this afternoon, I have a feeling.
Parents, too, I think, Eric, not just the kids.
What did I see? 16 state championship titles
Yes, and
by
that's a
sport
lot
gymnastics?
to say when
Yeah,
you have
absolutely.
competitors. Those are usually, they start competing at about level 4 and go all the way up to level 10, and then it's...
Thank you, Sport Gymnastics, for being part of our Tekni-Plex Youth Parade here with the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival. Our coverage on the NCW Life Channel brought to you in part by Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're more than selling houses, they're building communities. Buying and selling, call the Kennedy Real Estate Group online at kennedygroup.com. That's K-E-N-A-D-Y group.com. Also by Prestige Senior Living in East Wenatchee. At Prestige, their goal is to provide those they serve with the care and opportunities to allow them to live an active, fulfilling life. From independent and assisted living to memory care and skilled nursing care and rehabilitation, Prestige Senior Living, where they celebrate life at every age.
Awesome. Coming up next behind Sport Gymnastics is Dance to Glorify, which is a brand new dance studio here in town. The owner and director is Kristen Kennedy, and the theme of their 2023 spring recital show is Fruit of the Spirit, Joyfully Dancing.
Yeah, by the way, if you tried to get a trailer for this weekend, none available. They're all on the parade. As we found out, and thanks again to Aaron and Tiffany Matheson for loaning us their flatbed truck so we could have a broadcast location here today. I called around, I talked to a lot of people, and they said, well, we'd loan you what we have, but it's in the parade. Case in point.
Yeah, case
right
in
here.
point, yes.
Next up is Columbia Valley Community Health, showing support for their local Girls on the Runs chapter. Welcome, and thanks for being part of the parade today, Columbia Valley Community Health. Hopefully they've got water for those puppies.
Yes.
CVCH definitely an integral part to the Wenatchee Valley.
It certainly is. And coming down the street, but now on our TV screens, is Granite Falls Middle School Marching Band. They are so excited to be in Wenatchee performing for you today. The band is made up of 7th and 8th graders, and for many of them, this is only their second parade performance ever. So we are so grateful that you are here. Let's give a Wenatchee welcome to the Granite Falls Middle School Marching Band.
Hey, let's watch and listen to the Tiger Marching Band. Did you say second parade ever? Not just second parade this year, second parade ever?
Second parade performance ever.
How about that? All right.
That's awesome.
Here they are, the Tigers. Clapping our hands isn't a popular song these days.
And Granite Falls is over by Lake Stevens. So
Yeah.
again, another band that made a great trip over just to be here today. We are so grateful for that.
Yeah. And hopefully they get a chance to celebrate Apple Blossom Festival a little bit while they're
Yes.
here and not just make the trip over, do a parade, and go back. Lewis and Clark Elementary is Wenatchee's dual language school. All students in grades K through 5 learn academic content in both English and Spanish, creating lifelong bilingual learners. In addition to academics success, the school is proud to present the opportunity for students to participate in either dance team that showcases the culture through dance, vibrant colors, and unity. Each student dances with a sense of fulfillment and honor in each community event. Dance coaches Miss Ortiz and Mrs. Jarvis work endless hours to build a strong foundation and enjoyment for young dancers. At Lewis and Clark, we are in this together. Welcome, Lewis and Clark Elementary School.
Another good showing for one of our elementary schools.
Now, this is a fantastic shot we have on television right now, looking up Orondo Avenue with Saddle Rock in the background. Saddle Rock is the mountain we're referring to that you see at the top of the screen there. What a great shot. Well, we've got to fill the bubble machines.
What's a parade without bubbles?
That's right. And this is still part of our Lewis and Clark
Yes.
entry. Celebrating the cultural mix we have here in the Wenatchee Valley and all throughout north central Washington.
I love all the bright colors. Okay, Lewis and Clark may win for the largest elementary contingency.
That's a lot of
I'm
folks.
thinking.
Well, next up, we got some golfers, Julie.
Oh, I love golfers. First Tee is a nonprofit youth organization since 1997. It's U.S.-wide, and it's since 2018 in the Wenatchee Valley. Their mission is to positively impact youth character development from 7 to 17 years old, teaching life and golf skills, including their 9 core values, using the fun game of golf. Class sessions are held in spring, summer, and fall at Three Lakes and Rock Island golf courses. So they have I don't see a website on their sign, but I'm sure you can find them.
Yeah, just Central Washington or centralwashingtongolf.org, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Like
good
that.
job. Golf is good for everyone.
It is, except for
unless you have a bad back.
Yeah, well, no, it's just my frustration factor. See, I just need to know that I'm not very good. That's what you need to do there. Well, next up is Teams Learning Center. Their nonprofit early learning centers provide hands-on learning for young children and adults as well. In Wenatchee as well as Cashmere, serving over 3,000 families since 2016. Teams Learning Center, oh yeah.
Like we have skipped right to Quincy Middle School Marching Band, and that they are representing Quincy, Washington. These students are in the advanced band and are built of 7th and 8th graders. The Quincy Middle School Jack Marching Band. Welcome from Quincy.
Go Jackrabbits. Following the Quincy Jackrabbit Marching Band, we have Weinstein Beverage Company of Pepsi. Been serving North Central Washington with its Pepsi family of beverages for over 85 years. The official beverage of the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival. Escorting the Pepsi truck is the Wenatchee All-Stars FC, sponsored by Weinstein Beverage. Wenatchee semi-pro soccer teams. The team passionate about competing at a high level, community involvement, education, and opportunity. Teams accompanied by coaches Mauricio Sanchez and David Sanchez. Welcome, Wenatchee All-Stars FC, and of course, Weinstein Beverage and Pepsi, the official drink of
the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival.
Yeah,
Sorry, I have to get all the words in.
Yes. Thank you, Pepsi.
And we do truly appreciate all they do to help the festival. They help donate water. They help us out at Memorial Park. They are amazing.
Oh, look at the little in the passenger seat there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what a cutie. I think she's looking at herself more in the mirror on the direct than anything else.
Well, coming up next, and I actually went there for 2 years way back in the day, Columbia Elementary School. Together we can change the world. And I'm not really good at Spanish, Eric. Are you?
Juntos podemos cambiar el mundo.
Good job.
I faked it.
Well, you did a really good, better than I would have done. So welcome to Columbia Elementary School. I'm so old that when I went there, their building was up where... by the Eye and Ear Clinic. Well, what is Columbia Valley? Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that where it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. The old, yeah.
Well, you said that. I didn't say that.
I said
you
it.
Said
I
that.
admitted it.
Okay. I was going to ask if you use charcoal to write your notes with, but
okay,
you know,
I'm not that
old. Did you have coal-fired lanterns to help you see at night?
Moving on.
Okay. Another good contingent here from another elementary school here in the Valley.
Yes. Always happy to see them.
I love the banner going by right now. If we all lend a hand, we can change the world. Isn't that the truth?
It is so true. And sneaking in right behind Columbia Elementary is the Wenatchee Valley YMCA Child Care Program. They are working with Eastmont and Cascade school districts. They offer on-site teen center for teens 11 to 17, and their mission is providing free programming for teens where they can develop in a safe environment. Other youth programs include on-site childcare while you work out and swim lessons for ages 3 and up.
And next up is Pinnacles Prep, believes that kindness runs the world. They want to show epic values of being kind, being equitable, finding purpose, practicing integrity, and collaborating. Welcome Pinnacles Prep Charter School.
Eric, we've had a lot of bands today.
We have.
Coming up next is Manson Middle School Band. They are proud to make their Wenatchee Youth Program an annual event. The music that you hear today is completely student-chosen. They hope you enjoy the sounds of Ghostbusters, Grenade, and Hand Clap. The band is led by drum majors Lainey Coltman and Jamie Gildersleeve. Manson, home of the Trojans.
Go Trojans. You know, Waste Management's changed their name. They're just WM now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the truth. And they're in the Wenatchee Valley, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. WM is a leading provider of comprehensive recycling and environmental services across the Pacific Northwest and North America. In the Wenatchee Valley, WM has provided services and been a community partner for more than 30 years. Welcome, WM.
We appreciate what they do.
Yeah.
We truly do.
Yes. The unsung heroes of
Yes.
our community.
Yes.
And our sanity.
Yes. And right now, we're coming up behind Waste Management is the Joyful Scholars Montessori School, which provides a holistic education in the Montessori tradition, empowering students to use sound judgment, evaluate and understand the world around them, and be well-informed, contributing citizens. Joyful Scholars is the only preschool through 12th grade school in the Wenatchee Valley that provides a traditional Montessori education. Students enjoy a low teacher-student ratio, project-based learning, individual instruction, and a host of exceptional learning activities. Joyful Scholars.
That's quite a contingent.
It is.
Again, I didn't know there were so many students at Joyful.
I had no idea either. I do believe they have a campus in Cashmere as well as Wenatchee, so hopefully they're combined today.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Next up, with that beautiful backdrop of our valley and Saddle Rock in the distance, is Cascade Elementary School. Their mission, empower students to be successful. Learning is required for all. Their vision, all means all. They value Eastmont's commitment to a quality education built on relationships, relevance, rigor, and results. They believe in working hard and playing hard while caring for their students' academic, social, and emotional development.
And it looks like stuck in there is Miss East Cascades.
Yep, that's who's coming by right in front of the band here.
Yep.
So the Miss Cascades Miss America opportunity begins at the local level with affiliate programs like the Miss East Cascade Scholarship Organization. These girls aged 5 to 11 are this year's Starburst Princesses who were mentored by a Miss contestant during the December pageant competition. Welcome, Miss East Cascades, Courtney Schumann, and Miss Greater Wenatchee Valley, Jayla Young.
Cool. And now we have Cashmere Middle School Bulldog Marching Band. They are currently 118 members strong. They're comprised of 6th, 7th, and 8th grade musicians. The band is led today by 8th grade drum major Riley Aitchison. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. And 7th grade drum major Liam Hill. They'll be performing music from the movie franchise Top Gun. The band is accompanied by their school color guard, which is led and choreographed by CMS music teacher Annie Chalmers. You've got some choreography going on, Eric.
I like it. It's one thing when you're practicing marching in a parade, they never tell you about the stopping part of it.
They don't. One, you never know what's going to happen. You don't, and you never know when it's going to happen, but it is going to happen. So.
Next up, just as Noah's Ark provided a safe refuge during turbulent times, St. Joseph's Catholic School brings students together through faith, excellence, and service. St. Joseph's uses the knowledge of God's love to educate the whole child by instilling strong moral values, respecting and serving our diverse community, and achieving academic excellence for future success. Welcome, St. Joseph's Catholic School.
Oh, I just got it. Coming together like the ark, 2 by 2.
See what they did there?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, now I do. Thank you, Eric. A little slow on the uptake. We love St. Joe's. They're a great school. Okay, Eric, I'm getting really excited because I'm not sure we've had a horse group in the youth parade ever before.
Not to my recollection.
So coming up right behind St. Joe's, we have Horse on Course Pony Club. They're representing the United States Pony Club. Their local club is known as Horse on Course. The United States Pony Club was founded as a nonprofit national youth horsemanship organization in February of 1954, so older than me, and 18 formerly unaffiliated clubs and an estimated 750 to 800 members. So we are so happy they are here today. Look at these ponies.
Horse on Course.
Oh, I love it.
Welcome to the club and welcome to the youth parade, Tekni-Plex Youth Parade.
Yes.
And again, I don't remember having an aquarian.
In the youth parade,
yeah.
So this is amazing.
Equestrian, I should say.
Because usually they save them for
that's
the
horses
Grand
that
Parade.
swim, by the way. And next up, we've got the Capital Elite All-Stars Cheer and Tumbling, Wenatchee's only all-star and recreational cheer and tumbling gym. Welcome, Capital Elite All-Stars. One thing I wouldn't want to follow an equestrian entry in a parade and then be doing somersaults behind it.
No, so they're kind of getting an experience of what the Grand Parade is like, right?
Yeah. Watch out for road apples.
Yes. And here comes Rock Island Elementary. The Hornets, they're here to spread some spirit. Rock Island Elementary has kindergarten through 6th grade. Go Hornets. And I love Rock Island Elementary. Some of the best teachers are there. They have some of the best programs. So we give a shout out to Rock Island Elementary. If you know, you know.
That's right. I got a chance to read some little book out at Rock Island one time. It was my favorite Dr. Seuss book.
There you go.
We can still do that these days, right, Julie?
Yes, okay. Yes, that is still okay.
All right, good.
Yes. So welcome, Rock Island Elementary.
Oh, more bubbles. Gotta love the bubbles.
Ooh, that's a good bubble gun.
Mm-hmm. And right tucked in behind Rock Island Elementary School, here comes the Pioneer Marching Band and Drill Team. This year's drill and flag team has 50 members and is coached by Julie, Alyssa, Elvis, and Teddy. The drill and flag team is led by Captains Amelia, Leah, Andrea, Ellie, Crystal, Tay, Cora, and Jenny. Marching band consists of 35 members. The band is led by drum major Kyler. welcome Pioneer Middle School Marching Band.
Right now on your screen, you were seeing the Central Cascade Youth Football and Cheerleading group. They are boys and girls ages 5 to 18 years old. The Hawks Football and Cheerleading Squad is in the Wenatchee Valley, where they learn the sport, compete, and make lasting friendships. Register now for fall 2023 season at ccyfc.org.
Very active.
Very, very active.
Do a lot of their practices over at the Fourplex in East Wenatchee.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to take this one,
okay,
Eric.
Go
Here
for
comes the Wee Wildcat Preschool, the Eastmont School District Wee Wildcat and Wee Cougar classrooms. They provide developmentally appropriate early learning programming to all children of all ages 3 through 5 who live in the East Wenatchee area. Wee Wildcat and Wee Cougar classes encourage playful interaction with peers, developmental thinking, language skills, small and large motor skills, problem solving, and social skills. And it's not too late to register for the 23-24 school year. Reach out to the Eastmont School District for more information. The cool thing about their program is at the high school, our child development classes go in and help lead and teach classes, so they get teaching experience as well.
Lovely, lovely. And to conclude, hard to believe we're already at the end of it. And I thought you wanted to take this one here.
I would take this one, too. It's the cast from Shrek. Oh, my buddies. Here we go. Please welcome the cast of Shrek, the musical, the 2023 Apple Blossom musical. Bring the whole family to see this one-of-a-kind, hilarious fairy tale in which curses are reversed, monsters get the girls, donkeys and dragons find love and princesses, and they're beautiful in all shapes and sizes. Opens May 3rd. There's Shrek himself. And a shout out to Katie, Alice, and Maddie, and a bunch of others that I'll get in trouble for not mentioning.
Well, that's a wrap on the 2023 Tekni-Plex Youth Parade. We will take a break on the broadcast and come back and wrap it up here from the NCW Life channel. Happy Apple Blossom, everybody. We'll come back with more on television in just a moment.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, compare cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams. At ColdwellBanker.com.
Hi, my car's making a funny noise.
Not a problem. We'll take care of you.
Global Car Care's technicians are ASE Master Techs and well-versed in the more refined methods of vehicular diagnostics.
Number 3 piston and rings have a slight loss of compression, down to 108 pounds. Your transmission is slipping. You're gonna need a service.
Looks like you all set.
These guys? They're good.
Oh, and your spare is flat.
Global Car Care, Wenatchee's top shop.
My name is Anna Marie. I've lived at Prestige here for 6.5 years, and I love it. They just made you feel so welcome. I love my room. I get 3 meals a day, do as I darn well want to. I've loved it ever since I moved in.
Mom's a wonderful, wonderful lady. She deserved the very best, and I got it for her here at Prestige.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
Raising a family may have seemed overwhelming to your parents, but they weren't. Coach, teacher, life guide, caregiver. Family takes care of family. And as the circle of life continues, you now are their caregiver. It may seem overwhelming, but we're here to help you find the support services necessary so you can provide quality care to your elders.
Call Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington at 1-800-572-4459.
Well, you're seeing a live shot of Memorial Park where the hub of activity happens with the GISA Entertainment Stage and, of course, the food fair. That is the location tomorrow for the Pepsi-Cola Youth Day. That is also the location for our Arts and Crafts Fair that will be coming up very soon. And Apple Blossom Festival 2023 is officially underway. And our broadcast here on the NCW Life Channel has been brought to you in part by Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington. Their mission is to enhance a person's ability to maintain a life of independence and choice at home. Also by Bob's Apple Barrel Bark, leading provider of organic landscaping supplies for North Central Washington. Coldwell Banker Cascade, encouraging you to leave your mark. Coldwell Banker Cascade is guiding you home in North Central Washington. By Global Car Care, your vehicle is their number one priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available too. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. Also by Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're more than selling houses. They're building communities. Buying or selling? Call Kennedy Real Estate Group today. Online at kennedygroup.com. And by Prestige Senior Living at East Wenatchee. Prestige, their goal is to provide those they serve with the care and opportunities to allow them to live an active, fulfilling life. From independent and assisted living to memory care and skilled nursing care and rehabilitation, Prestige Senior Living, where they celebrate life at every age. We want to thank our folks for being part of our broadcast here today. Our studio producer back just, 2 blocks from here is Malcolm Whitehall. Thank you, Malcolm. Also, our van producer is Tucker Wagner. Thanks, Tuck. Line producer and scissor lift cameraman way up high. That's Dan Kuntz up there. Our roaming camera today was Josiah Davison. On camera as well, we had Rachel Mandelis. Our production crew today included Matthew Ortiz, Tim Bernowski, and Carson Sellers. And, of course, our production princess, or PP as we call her, Marion Grandstrom. We also, of course, wanted to thank from Apple Blossom Festival, Darcy Christofferson, the festival administrator, and Aaron Boatwright as well for helping us get organized for today and providing the support that we need and providing me a shirt today.
Yes.
Yeah,
I just took the shirt.
Oh, you just took it. Oh, okay.
Don't tell
anybody.
I won't tell Darcy.
Of course, thanks to Localtel Communications. They are the parent company of NCW Life Channel. So thank you to Brenda and Dimitri Mandelis for your support. And also, again, thanks to Aaron and Tiffany Matheson for providing us a location
thank you.
to be able to broadcast the parade from today. Julie, it has been a pleasure. I love spending time with you anyway, but the chance to get to talk about a parade while we visit.
I know. Thank you. It's always fun. It's always an honor. Thank you for asking me back. I'll try to continue to be on good behavior so I continue getting the invitation.
No, absolutely. So be sure and join us again here this week for the Les Schwab Classy Chassis Parade that comes your way next Friday at 6 o'clock here live on the NCW Life Channel. And then a week from today, we'll be back here again for the Milk Growers Grand Parade here on the NCW Life Channel. That will start at 11 o'clock as well. For our entire crew, for Julie Agins Kuntz, our queen forever from 19 we won't talk about.
That's okay.
I'm Eric Grandstrom. Thank you very much for joining us for the Tekni-Plex Youth Parade here on the NCW Life Channel. Have a great Apple Blossom, everybody.
Global Car Care, the Kennedy Real Estate Group, and Prestige Senior Living in East Wenatchee. For the rebroadcast schedule of today's parade, go to the program guide on ncwlife.com. We now return you to our regular programming, already in progress.